Well, hello, friends. Let's talk today about the most common perimenopause symptoms and how you can get relief naturally. Okay, naturally is the key. I'll always talk about that. Hello, this is Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Many women spend their days going full steam. Like we just forge ahead, we got a million things going on, and that's how we live, right? We're just like that all the time. Unfortunately, the stress on your body from this actively, moving creates hormonal chaos over time. Okay, perimenopause looks different for everybody. Okay, it's not going to be the same for you, for me, or for your neighbor, your sister, but generally it starts between the ages of 35 and 50, lasts from a few months to up to 10 plus years. Again, very different for everybody. Your sex hormones decline, but other hormones such as insulin and cortisol are totally deregulated as well. But the good news, most of this gets better in menopause. Okay, but if you're one of the unlucky ones where your perimenopause lasts for 10 years, you say, "Oh my God, like I don't think I can handle that." But seriously, it sounds like a long time. So you really want to get a good grasp on your symptoms quickly and ideally through natural means, okay? So let's talk about over the next few days, today and into next week, the most common symptoms women complain of when it comes to perimenopause. Number one, and first and foremost for almost everybody that I talk to, is hot flashes. Hot flashes and night sweats, the combination, because they're kind of the same thing. Okay, one is just sweating at night when you're sleeping. So, sweating at the worst time, right? Or waking up in the middle of the night soaking wet, just a bad thing. You're a wet, hot mess and you don't want to be, right? Or you're going someplace and you're all dressed up and then the eternal summer hits and you like are drenched in sweat and you haven't even done anything. So 50% of women in general will suffer from hot flashes and night sweats, and conventional medicine tells us there is no known root cause. But recent research is indicating a pretty good link to insulin resistance. Okay, so when your body is not able to deliver glucose to your cells to use it as energy, so your blood sugar levels actually increase. But what that means is your cells aren't getting the glucose, which may be in a mild way creating like almost like a fight or flight response. Your body is in panic mode because the cells aren't getting energy, so you create that feeling of where your heart might be going a little fast, you get sweaty, you feel like you're in fight or flight. Okay, so some natural ways to stop hot flashes include things that I actually do on a daily basis and have really really helped. So number one, use essential oils. Okay, so you can apply them topically. You can make cooling spray blends. Peppermint, clary sage, geranium is a really, really good combination. You can, again, it's going to depend on the quality of your oils. You want good oils. Um, message me. Don't buy them on the internet. Don't buy them off Amazon. Don't buy them in the dollar store. Don't buy them at Target. Don't buy them at Bed Bath and Beyond. You got to get good quality oils. So message me and I will help you out. Number two, for correcting these symptoms, is to correct your insulin resistance and your blood sugar levels. Okay, so this basically means you have to change how you eat. Okay, you must reduce or eliminate inflammatory foods, carbohydrate heavy foods from your diet. Now, I lived for years eating carbs. Okay, and I was always like, I'm good. Okay, because people say, oh my God, how do you not gain weight? I never gained weight, but I had hot flashes and I had night sweats. So clearly my body was not manifesting the carbohydrates into weight gain, which some women experience, but it was not I was not getting the glucose into my cells, which was allowing me to have these hot flashes and night sweats. Okay, so I switched my eating and things improved dramatically. Okay, I've eliminated, not completely, but for the most part. Okay, I don't eat bread, rice, I do eat on occasion because I like sushi, but I don't eat rice with my meals. Sugar, gone. Okay. Caffeine, I've never been a coffee drinker, so I've always been a tea drinker, so that helps me there. Alcohol, once or twice a month, maybe. Okay. Dairy, gone. Spicy foods, never a huge fan, but on occasion I will. But when I do eat spicy foods or hot foods, I get hot and sweaty. Like it's going to happen. And then high sugar fruits. As we go into summer, that's a hard one. And that's a hard one for me because I love fruit. But just because it's not processed sugar, which is worse, doesn't mean it doesn't have the same effect on your insulin levels and your insulin resistance. So you got to be really careful and monitor how you react to different foods. If pineapple makes you hot and sweaty, then you're creating the same thing that eating a candy bar might do for some people. Okay. And then support your hormone with supplements. We're going to talk more about that. But B vitamins, magnesium, black cohosh, wild yam, and good antioxidants. Those are really important. So, as far as the foods, we really need, as women, as we get older, we need to eat more protein based meals. I'm not saying you have to go keto. I'm just saying you need to, because our lean body mass decreases. So you want to facilitate increasing that as well. So get your nutrition from fats and proteins more so than from carbs. Divide your plate better. You know what I mean? Instead of half of it being potatoes or rice or something with carbs, make it more protein, vegetables, and then if you want, maybe a half a sweet potato or something that is going to be better tolerated in the carbohydrate family than a regular baked potato or rice or mashed potatoes, etc. So that's for today. We're going to talk more next week, so stay tuned. How to treat your perimenopause and maybe into menopause symptoms naturally. All right, so hope you guys are having an awesome day, and we'll talk more next week when I come back on Tuesday for another Live in 5.